Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Capricorn almost personal. What's the vibe with you? Getting into your energy was kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Kind of like a Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. There's some Pisces energy going on there. What's up with you? Pleasure point. You'll like it up here. Abundance, sex, and prosperity. Temptation. Oh, a lot of temptation energy. Peachy paradise. Enjoy the view in front of you. Rose Valley. Go forth with a soft and open heart. Rainbow Road. You're on the right path. You're on the right path, baby. You were born this way. Ooh. This is a choice between like the passionate vibes and some of you like a romantic connection. And there's two distinct differences there, right? So, ooh. Don't mistake the passion play vibes with a romantic kind of connection here. So some of you got like an interesting priority. Some of you, it could be a choice between two. You definitely have a lot of options, Capricorn. But most people choose the passionate vibe that is it's great at first, but it doesn't really lead to that like emotional connection. So this is you kind of what is it that you're looking for, and not really get too invested with something that's probably going to play itself out real fast. It wasn't love, it wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion. Listen to that song. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's been coming up for a lot of you. Oh, the world vibe. Yeah, it's kind of a generic energy, Capricorn. So take what's yours and leave what's not. The Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, there with the world vibe. You're attracting some attention. Those of you, if you're on the dating apps, or those of you that's out there dating, this is a this this is. Are you dating or are you just like hooking up vibes? For some of you, don't confuse the two, because it's kind of one and the same for some people. Oh, what's the rap song? Don't fall in love with a stripper type vibe. So there's the King of Pentacles. There's the Two of Wands. So you're showing up really good here. What am I saying? You're showing up really good here. It is never a lack of options or opportunities, but some of you like making smarter choices. Some of you, that passionate connection, the one that you feel the more passion with, the one that you have more of a passionate connection with, that usually doesn't last very long, versus like a true emotional connection. So, this is where a lot of people choose the wrong partners because they're basing it on different kind of things. The player isn't going to fall in love, and some of you, the more emotional the connection, the less drama, versus that which brings a lot of drama, but really not a positive, happy, healthy resolution. Definitely make some healthy choices here, Capricorn. So, you know, a lot of party vibes. A lot of party vibes. Some of you a little too much of a party vibe here. A lot of you, this is like May-December relationships or partnerships versus something that can actually become a truly positive relationship or partnership. You're going to have some choices to make, and you're going to have to prioritize what's important. And some of you, this is going to be what's very interesting. If you got like Sagittarius, Moon Rising, or Venus vibes, because the Sagittarius energy is Temperance Angel, and it's like temptation vibes as well. Ooh. There's the Hierophant energy. Okay. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay, with the Three of Cups, you got the Leo vibes. There's the Page of Cups. There's the Four of Wands. There's the Queen of Wands. There's the Sagittarius energy. I don't know if you're dealing with the Sagittarius or some of you. Ah, there you are, Capricorn. Look at that for you. This feels like have reasonable fun. This feels like have reasonable expectations. Those of you, if it starts out really passionate, it probably isn't going to turn into a romantic vibe. Some of you could have a choice between two, and the better of the options is the one that isn't as tempting. So this is a choice you make. So this is a choice you're making here. So you can't blame somebody because you chose like the passionate connection, thinking it was going to turn into a love connection. And then there you go. And this isn't your energy here, Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that likes the quick and passionate, but they're not really focused on the romantic vibes. I say romantic just because it's more of an emotional connection than what it is like a passionate vibe. Because there you got the Capricorn and there you got the Hierophant. So, you know what I mean? A lot of temptation. And most people generally choose the wrong partner because they're basing it on what really feels good. That sort of, versus a true emotional connection. One comes with a lot of drama and excitement. The other one, not so much drama or excitement. Healthy choices. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, Seven of Wands, the Judgment vibe. There at the Three of Swords. There at the Four of Pentacles. There at the Moon vibes. Don't fall in love with the player vibes. I mean, this is... Oh, damn, Capricorn. Take what's yours, leave what's not. If you just want quick and passionate and you're not getting emotionally invested, then, you know, go have fun. Be safe. Definitely make some smart choices here. Those of you prioritizing, the passionate rarely leads to a emotional connection. And if there is like an emotional connection, it's probably karmic in one way or another with that Three of Cups vibe. It's player vibes. It's a general, if you're just out there dating, this is kind of that vibe. Are you dating to date, or are you, it's more of a hookup vibe? Capricorn, that could be the choice or options that you have. Some of you just take your time. Take your time before you get to know somebody in the biblical sense. So that way you're not all wrapped up in the emotional. Lord have mercy. Make smart choices. What kind of relationships or partnerships are you wanting? And prioritizing that above all things. You will only see the way by making the way. Yeah, so, you know, if you want a loving relationship or partnership, you got to choose people that kind of bring that early on in the vibe. Some of you, this is going to be new. Some of you, this is going to take you a minute. There's the Scorpio vibe. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Somewhat of a religious vibe or somewhat of like a spiritual energy here. It's however you want to view it. I don't feel a whole lot of spirituality when it comes to you, Capricorn, so you might not look at things in that perspective, but some of you, it's kind of the temptation vibe. Capricorn moon, Sagittarius moon, Pisces moon energy here. It's not lack of options, it's not lack of opportunities, but it is like opportunist. Those of you that's dating, are you really dating for a relationship or partnership, or are you basing it on like the player vibes? Now, if you're in the player energy, there you go, right? That just is what it is. So don't fall in love with the passion play energy right here. Especially if you're looking for a romantic connection. I hate to say romantic connection because that sounds cheesy as fuck. It's more like an emotional connection. Mm. Oh my goodness. Cappies, cappies, cappies. So if you're undecided, you're not quite sure, just take your time and make smart choices here. So take your time for you get to know somebody in a biblical sense. Be very mindful of codependent relationships or partnerships. Are you looking for an emotional connection or just a passionate connection? I mean, it's your choice. I mean, not every relationship or partnership is going to be a beautiful, loving type vibe, but be mindful of the player energy on this. And some of you, this could be where you normally pick the wrong fucking partner because you're basing it on something that is it's not a lasting vibe, or if it is, there's way too much of a toxicity to it. Definitely be making some healthy choices. So you know what I mean. Be mindful of what you need to be mindful. Look how fucking appropriate. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Someone needs to redo this song because that's timeless. It was ahead of its time when it came out, and it still speaks volumes. Make healthy choices. Prioritize your relationships or partnerships. Don't put an emotional connection to something that's just more passion based. Especially those of you that want. That feels like a romantic vibe, but it feels like it's just that sort of emotional connection. It's more of a deeper meaning with regard to a relationship or partnership. You're wanting romance, but you keep choosing players. You want like a long lasting relationship or partnership, but you're building it off of a codependency here. Some of you, those of you out of a karmic relationship or partnership, don't attract another karmic relationship or partnership that is just based on a codependency. Someone needs you more than you need them. You're showing up really good. You got the Wheel of Fortune energy here. The energy with you, Capricorn, is before you get into any sort of contract, before you get into any kind of partnership, really paying attention. And some of you just kind of holding back your energy there for a minute. For some of you, this could be a hard choice because some of you, it's almost like you need to break a pattern of behavior that you're attracted to the same type. It's like those that are attracted to piece of shit partners because the passion is there, but the whole time they're bitching and moaning and groaning that they're not really feeling loved, wanted, or needed. You know the vibes. What is that song? Anything else for Capricorn? Take what's yours and leave what's not. This shouldn't overwhelm you. But for some of you, I mean, with the Three of Cups energy there, look at your last 3 relationships or partnerships. How did they start? What was the energy on them? And what's the sort of vibe here? And you cannot pour from an empty cup. Some of you don't be looking for a romantic vibe from a player energy. This is almost this hurry up and stop type energy with a lot of you. So, I don't know. Take your time with regard to options or opportunities so that way you're not overwhelmed. There is an option or an opportunity. Some of you be mindful of the Sagittarius energy. It's kind of a generic vibe, or some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have strong Sagittarius moon rising Venus. But mindful of that energy. But don't expect a romantic vibe from a passionate type energy here. And what's your sort of what's your expectations going into it anyway? Like dating apps. Are you dating or are you just hooking up type vibes? Capricorn, if this isn't your energy, some of you with regard to options or opportunities. Some of you at least 4 or more dates before you put any kind of passionate energy to it. And some of you that may be a little hard for you to do. This is about more than just your feelings or your emotions as well. So make healthy choices here, Capricorn. Listen to the song. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what the fuck isn't, Capricorn. Peace, love, and light.